I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Vice Mayor Nye?
Here.
Councilmember Anderson?
Here.
Councilmember Grossman?
I'm here.
Councilmember Hunt?
She's here.
No, she's not.
No, she's
Oh,
not.
she left? Okay.
Yeah, she had to leave. She had another engagement.
Okay.
Okay.
She went.
Councilmember Packard?
Present.
Councilmember Schumacher?
Here.
And Mayor Palguda?
Present.
We have a quorum, Mayor.
Thank you, ma'am. Council comments, we're going to skip that. We're going to move to number 5, new business. CDBG grants, prioritized projects. Mr. Ryan Judy.
Mayor, Council, this may be the quickest item you have all year on new business.
I'd like to hear that.
This would have been a different case if we had multiple projects proposed last week. We did not. We just had 2 proposed by the town. That's phase 2 of improvements to the Boys and Girls Club, which we would apply for the regional account funding, and then improvements in the Coyote Springs area for sidewalk, street widening, those kind of improvements near Coyote Springs Elementary School. Since there's no other projects, that project has to be mentioned at that first public hearing to be considered eligible for funding, for consideration. So with that, we're just looking for your nodding your head, say yes, let's move forward with applications on those 2 projects. And if that's your desire, then we'll come back the second meeting in January with the appropriate resolutions to do that.
Does this count?
That works for me. And it doesn't require formal action, just a consensus from the council.
Absolutely. I believe I speak for the council on that we just continue with what we talked about last week. And I was at the Boys and Girls Club earlier today for their party in Prescott Valley, and I couldn't agree more that the money would be used well there. So,
okay, very well. We'll come back at second meeting in January.
Great. Thank you, sir. 5B. Who's speaking for 5B?
Joe Scott was here. I'll go ahead and take that. There was a change in the beneficiaries of the action that you took at our last council meeting. And so the only difference in front of you is the names of developer, and that's it. The action remains the same. The names have changed. There's a very good argument that could be made that says we wouldn't even need to bring it back to you, but out of a sense of caution, we bring it back to you. Names have changed as beneficiaries, but the project is the same.
And in fact, what's changed is the owner. The owner of the property has changed. And what happened was the folks that were the owners that came in front of you decided that they wanted that ownership change to occur before they recorded the plat. And so, since we had brought it to you with a different owner, we needed to bring it back to you so that you could see the new owner.
Okay. Great.
It's called transparency.
Any other comments or questions from council?
I just have the one. We've known all along that the ownership was changing. It's just an official stance they're taking.
Right. They wanted to do the ownership change after it had been recorded. Now they want to do it before.
Great. There's no other comments or questions. Can we get a motion? Need a motion.
Go ahead.
Can we have a motion?
Well, I don't have the verbiage in front of me, and I shut my electronic equipment down, so I'm going to make a verbal motion. Motion to authorize the mayor in his absence the vice mayor to sign resolution number 2016 adopting and approving amended final development plan FDP 19-06 and FDP 1909 for Antelope Park parcels A and B.
I'd like to make a second. I'd like to make a second. I can't vote on mine. Didn't come up.
Oh, we got it.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Vice Mayor, how do you wish to vote?
Absolutely, yes.
And Councilmember Schumacher, how do you wish to vote?
Yes.
Councilmember Packard?
Yes.
That passes, Mayor.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on, item 6, comments from the public. This time, if someone would like to speak, they can come on down. Like that's a no?
Yeah, going.
Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Call a second.
I'll second.
Clerk, please call the vote.
Vice Mayor Nye,
That's another yes.
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes?
Councilmember Grossman,
Yes.
Councilmember Packard,
Yes.
Councilmember Schumacher,
Yes.
and Mayor Palguda.
Yes.
That passes unanimously as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Everyone have a great night. Drive safe, and Merry Christmas.
A newborn king to see, ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. To lay before the king, ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. So, to honor him, ba-rum-bum-bum-bum. When we got